Hi there, Cancer. How you doing? It's Aunt Rosalind. Welcome back. Welcome back to Magic Rootwork of Love and Prosperity. I want to say thank you, Cancer, for joining me today and for your likes, your shares, your subscriptions to my channel. Thank you so much. It's been a beautiful day today of just getting clarity on, your love situations. I want to thank all of you who've come to me for private readings. I want to thank you all for coming to me for your Reiki and distance healing, for your insight into different problems. Um, Not just love, different things to do with your manifesting, family relationships, old repetitive patterns, things that you would like to work on cleansing and just getting them out of your life, keeping you from taking steps forward. And of course, when it's a lot of clarity happening, Cancer, like this 1010 portal, this is big time clarity. It's really a time of being able to see and understand with this 1010 portal here. And then with Venus in retrograde, your relationships, what's working for you, what's not working for you in your relationships, your family relationships, co-workers, friends. Just a time, Cancer, for you to really go into your emotions and figure out what is making you feel comfortable. Whether it's a soulmate twin flame relationship, whether this is someone that possibly, Cancer, you've only known them for, a few months or so, and you just want to know, which is a lot of, it's good to find that out, before you're really, really emotionally invested, so emotionally invested, finding out more about your relationship. Even though I know some of you are even married, I get a lot of people that are married and they want to know about the other party, the third person. Um, I also want to encourage you, Cancer, when you have time to go to www.rootzofearth.net. I work a lot with the moon energy, conjure, root work, candle magic, things that help us to break through, different rituals, readings, information, and guidance that helps us. And Cancer, your cards are already flying. So hopefully, let's get some insight for you, Cancer, on this 1010 portal of activation is open. You may have seen some of the colors in the sky today that let you know it's open. And let's go ahead and get going on your reading to find out the current energies and things going on in your relationship. And then we can come back to the third party issue to find out more about that, okay? So, Cancer, front and center, what's being affected here is you've got your home, family, your foundation here. It's being affected by some kind of awakening. You see that as a third eye awakening here, and it's affecting your home, family, and your relationships. Okay. So if you've been with this person for a long time, Cancer, you've probably been feeling these effects for a while because our new moon in Virgo last month, that had a lot of effect on people as far as what they do daily and who they're around daily, their relationship energy. Okay, we've got prosperity begins. So possibly, Cancer, you are working together on maybe moving, a new relationship, maybe a new home was purchased, something to do with having more and more roots together with this person. Transformation. Okay. So this transformational energy is really powerful, Cancer. So if you've been having the third eye awakening plus this transformational energy, is probably creating some kind of upheaval in your relationship. So with it being third eye chakra and then transformational energy, possibly this is something that's coming through like on a soul level. So this could be your twin flame or soulmate. Possibly this is someone that you want to grow with and you're starting to awaken and have these things coming in together, Cancer. Sacrifice. Okay. So possibly there's some situation here being created that is making you feel that you're giving up something. That's what's crowning your relationship energy right now, Cancer. It says sacrifice. So it's definitely something that's causing you to feel that you're giving up something. stand your ground. So Cancer, with sacrifice being the crowning energy here in your relationship, and then stand your ground moving forward, is it something that you shouldn't give up? So that's what it makes me think, Cancer, because you've got the wisdom, you're gaining wisdom here with this third eye opening and transformation. However, are you giving up something in the process? Are you giving up parts of yourself? Do you feel that possibly you're changing your mind on something and you shouldn't? Okay, on the bottom of the deck, it's financial and material changes. So do you feel that possibly you're giving up some of your wealth? Do you feel like you're putting more into this than the other person? And the reason why I'm asking that specifically, Cancer, is because right here, foundations and achievements, this can sometimes be like buying a home, getting a home together. So do you feel like you're sacrificing too much? Maybe your partner isn't, you know? The next card is new beginnings. So it's definitely some things you're breaking ground on together in your relationship, okay? For some of you, this is probably going to be very familiar, you know? For some of you might be like, well, you're not buying a home together. Possibly it's a different kind of scenario, but you will be able to feel and to know, Cancer, when you're giving up too much, because it's not going to feel right within you. You're going to feel it in your gut. You're going to feel it and know it. It's going to feel like you're giving up way too much of your own energy, okay? That's the way it's going to feel. Fertility. So see the fertility card coming in, and this prosperity begins here. You see that, Cancer? This is about something that it's something that's growing. It's something to do with your future in this relationship. It's something to do with breaking ground together, something the two of you probably came upon together. Now, for some of you, Cancer, this is going to be a pregnancy. Okay, for some of you, this is going to be the birth of a new way to make money, new jobs, new careers, new home together. Some of you are in that mode, okay? And some of you are just literally having new beginnings bloom around you, okay? I think, Cancer, that it wouldn't be a good idea for you to give up too much. If you're sacrificing too much, you're not going to feel happy. Okay, the next card is moving on. So possibly the two of you are moving on together, you know. Maybe some of you, you know, feel that maybe there'll be a separation coming, but this may be moving on together. The two of you creating these things and moving on together. The next card is emotional loss. So there's something involving the heart chakra here. Okay, there's something that, Spirit is saying is something that you regret. So possibly, Cancer, with the stand your ground and the emotional loss, you know, was it something that you gave up and you were thinking maybe you shouldn't have? Was it something that you sacrificed and maybe you should not have? Goodness, why can't I pick up the card? Goodness. Okay, I'll grab it from here. Okay, because we've got stand your ground, then we've got emotional loss, and up top we have sacrifice. So Cancer, is it something that you feel possibly you should not have given up? Or do you feel like it's going to be too much of a struggle if you go ahead and you check into this and you do something that you're not fully agreeing on? Is it something like that? So I would say that this card, emotional loss, I would say pay attention to that, Cancer, because everything right now is involving future. So who wants to end up really feeling full of regret? You know, Spirit said the word regret. So who wants to have those emotional regrets later when you could just possibly pay attention to how you're feeling now? Love begins. So this is definitely something involving a partner you care about very much, okay? And it's green. It's green too. So it's really involving the heart. Balance, okay? This is perfect because balance is what you need here. Instead of feeling like Cancer, you're sacrificing too much in your relationship and you're giving up too much, and that you have to stand your ground and be defensive. It's best just to be emotionally and mentally, in this game, in the relationship game, to just be happy and to be content and to speak your heart's truth, your soul's energy. It's best to do those things now before you put down so much into something and then later, you're unhappy. Okay. Let's go on to the third party and see what's happening there. For some of you who feel that there is a third party, and you feel that there is another woman, another man, a fifth wheel possibly, someone who is, possibly interfering in your relationship because they're with your partner. Let's go forward and see what's happening with that. Okay. I'm going to use a different deck. Let's see here. Okay. So, spirits of light, spirits of truth. Can you tell us about Cancer's relationship? Is there a third party involved? Possibly there's a cross watcher too, possibly. And I encourage all cross watchers to watch. I really do. Spirits of light, spirits of truth. Is there a third party involved here? And what's happening for those that do have a third party involved? What's happening here with the relationship for Cancer? Love triangle, the other woman, the other man. What's happening here? Spirits of light, spirits of truth. Can you give us some guidance and information here and tell us what's happening with the third party? Cancer, third party relationship. Let's see what's going on here. I'm hearing that it's toxic. I'm already hearing that. I'm already hearing there's something toxic going on. Okay. On the Ace of Cups, okay, on the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Cups. Cancer, this could definitely be your energy, okay? But Ace of Cups is the ultimate of love. It's the beginning of love. It's all the hopes of love. It's love, love, love. So possibly, if your partner is actually strained, possibly it involves love. Or could this just be your energy, Cancer, that's proceeding through this reading that you love, love, love your partner? Let's see. Let's go deeper. Page of Pentacles. Three of Swords, yeah. So with the Page of Pentacles here, this is the energy of waiting on something. Kind of like you're waiting on a foundation. You're waiting on something that's going to be stable for you, okay? Then we have the Three of Swords crossing that energy. Okay, so we have heartache here. So this feels like, yes, there could be, if you're suspecting it, possibly there is a third party involved here. Three of Swords is all about the heartache. It's a third person there when it really should not be. The third energy there creating chaos. Then we have the Knight of Pentacles here. Trust. This could be seen as a violation of trust because the partner is strained, Cancer, if it's not you, and it is your partner strained. However, this Knight of Pentacles energy is also a long-standing kind of energy, and it goes along with this Page of Pentacles. So possibly this relationship has been going on for a while. Judgment, yeah. Well, that's the confirmation that it has been going on a while. This could be someone that your partner, from time to time, they see this person because it's someone possibly from the past, okay? It could be someone in their past life even that they're still connected with. And it's someone from the past who comes back periodically to join them. It looks like this person with these pentacles being here, this person could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, okay? Cancer, they could be an earth sign. They could also be an air sign with those swords there, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. The Six of Wands, okay. So with the Six of Wands, Cancer, your partner may be cheating because they feel they're getting this recognition from the other person. They want this recognition, okay? They may want this recognition from the other person. They feel like they don't really have to hide They want this, okay? I'm sorry, everybody knows I have a psychic kitty. I'm sorry. He thinks he's supposed to do readings with me. Get down. Get down. Okay. So possibly they want this recognition with this other person. They feel that they can kind of walk arm in arm with this person. Maybe this is someone that they feel from their past that they should have, had some kind of connection with. So that always brings the question of, is this someone that they just knew from their past and they loved them at one time? Or is this someone that they had a child with? Is it some kind of tie that's still binding them together? 9 of Wands. Wow. Okay. Well, Spirit just told me, Cancer, not to sugarcoat. They said that right in my ear. My guys are telling me don't sugarcoat it. This 9 of Wands, they want to keep their relationship. They're willing to fight for this. Whatever it is that they have left, they're willing to fight for it. Okay? And then this Ace of Cups on the bottom like that. Yeah. So it looks like they've had some kind of past with one another. Okay? These wands also could represent a fire sign, an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. It looks like they're willing to try and hold on to this. And from the Ace of Cups, the 6 of Wands with recognition, and the 9 of Wands with determination, it almost seems they're just willing to try and hold on to this affair. So that makes a third party it makes it harder, because the one partner, which is what I hear all the time from people who do want readings to understand this, the one partner has so much freedom. And it seems that both people are either holding on, or after some monumental transformations and changes and life events, one person will finally let go. And then it becomes, just the couple again, even though the other person may leave. But it becomes that energy again of just a couple instead of a third party when these different things happen. If they don't, then you're basically in this third party situation with two different people who don't want to let go of the one person. And it's not always just two women and a man. It can be two men and a woman, or, same sex, however it is in your life. But it can get very complicated. So I want you to know, Cancer, that I'm here for you. Cross watchers, I'm here for you. I'm not judging you, okay? I'm just using my gifts in a way to help people with the questions and the problems that I hear most often, which is usually love, and it's usually money and abundance and what to do next, right? So Cancer, I hope you enjoyed your reading. I hope that gave you some clarity. And if you would like to get in touch with me, my information is in the description box below. You have a beautiful rest of your portal day, Cancer. Bye-bye.